Dear students, this is my second online English class that I am uploading for the 7th standard students. I am your Rega teacher from your SNDSY UP school. In our last class, we have discussed the story of a boy who wished to see a river. We have already read the first 3 paragraphs of that story. From that, we understood that the boy really wanted to see the river. Even though we may feel that it is a simple wish, but it was a big task for him because the river was on the other side of the mountain. So, he has to go long to reach the river. Let us see what is there in the 4th paragraph. Okay, all of you take your textbook. When I read aloud, you should read in your mind. Okay, so let's go through the lines. It was 11 o'clock and he knew his parents wouldn't return home till evening. There was a loaf of bread he could take with him, and on the way he might find some fruits. Here was the opportunity he had waited for. His mother and father had gone to visit relatives for the entire day and had left him on his own. If he came home before dark, before they returned, they wouldn't know where he had been. From this paragraph, what we can understand is that it was daytime at almost 11 o'clock. That time, he was there alone in his house. His parents were not there in his house. Where they have gone? They have gone to visit some relatives. So, the boy already knew that his parents wouldn't return till evening. So, he found it was a good opportunity. Opportunity means what? Right time or right occasion to do something. So, the boy thought it was a right opportunity for him to go in search of the river, as his parents were not there in the house. So, what he decided is that he really wanted to go out from his house in search of the river. For that, what he did is that he took a loaf of bread with him. And he thought, he planned that he has to go long to reach the river, so he may feel hungry. So if he take a loaf of bread with him, he can eat it while going, no? So he thought to take a loaf of bread with him. And he also thought that he will get some fruits on the way. Okay. And he also planned that it will be safe if he return to house before dark, before night. If he came back, his parents will not identify that he was not there in the house on that day. Okay. So, once more, let's read the paragraph silently and try to understand the meaning. Okay, let's go through the next paragraph. He went into the house and wrapped the loaf in a newspaper. Then he closed all the doors and windows. That means after deciding to go in search for the river, what he did is that he wrapped the loaf of bread in a newspaper. Wrapped means covered. Covered the loaf of bread. Loaf of bread means piece of bread. Loaf of bread means piece of bread. He covered the piece of bread that is left in his house in a newspaper. Why he did so? Because he thought that he may feel hungry while going in search of the river. So, when he feel hungry, he may eat this loaf of bread. No. So he took the loaf of bread in a newspaper, covered the loaf of bread in a newspaper and took it with him. Then he closed all the doors and windows. Because he is going out from his house. No. So he thought it is safe to close all the doors and windows. Okay. Let's go to the next paragraph. The path of the river dropped steeply into the valley, then rose and went round the big mountain. It was frequently used by the villagers, the woodcutters, the milkmen and mule drivers. But there were no villages beyond the mountain or near the river. Okay, I will explain this paragraph. The path to the river dropped steeply into the valley, then rose and went round the big mountain. So, can you say how was the path to the river? Can you describe the path to the river? The path to the river dropped steeply into the valley, then rose and went round the big mountain. So it was not an easy task for him to go to see the river, because the path was not in a straight way. It was a steep way. It was a steep path. Then not only steep, after going sometimes in a steep way, he has to go then up. Then the path slowly goes up. It rises up and then it goes round the big mountain. From these two lines we can understand that the path was not that much easy for him to go. Let us see the next line. It was frequently used by the villagers. Frequently means what? Commonly, usually. The word frequently means usually or commonly. This path was usually used by the villagers, the woodcutters, the milkmen and the mule drivers. Mule is a kind of animal. We may feel that it looks like horse or donkey, but actually it's not a donkey or a horse. It is another species. You can see the picture of a mule from here. Okay. What we read is that this path was usually used by the villagers, the woodcutters, the milkmen and mule drivers. But there were no villages beyond the mountains. We can see no villages on the other side of the mountain or near the river. But the path was usually used by these old peoples. Okay. Then can I ask one question to you? What food did he take with him? What food did he take with him when he gone out to see the river? He took a loaf of bread. Yes, right. Can you describe the path to the mountain? The path to the mountain was steep, then it rose and went round the big mountain. Okay. Then next question. Who used to take the path frequently? Who used the path frequently? It was used by the villagers, the woodcutters, milkmen and mule drivers. Okay. Let's go to the next paragraph. The boy passed a woodcutter and asked him how far it was to the river. That means while the boy was going to see the river, on the way he met a woodcutter. So the boy asked the woodcutter how far it was to the river, how long he has to travel, he has to go through to see the river. Then let's read the next lines. The woodcutter was a short but powerful man with a creased and weathered face and muscles that stood out in hard, ugly lumps. From these lines, we can understand about the physical features of the woodcutter. The woodcutter was a short was a short person. He was not that much tall. He was a short person, but a powerful man with a creased and weathered face. Creased means wrinkled. You can see wrinkles over here. Okay, creased means wrinkled and weathered face. Maybe because of age. He may be aged, so his faces may got weathered. And muscles that stood out in hard. He has good muscles. And we can see bulges. Lumps means bulges. We can see bulges in his muscles. Okay, maybe like this, I think so. So we can see that when the boy was going to see the river, when the boy was walking, he found a woodcutter on his way. The woodcutter, then the boy asked the woodcutter how far it was to the river. Then we can see the description, a short description about the physical features of the woodcutter. What we understood is that the woodcutter was a short but a powerful person with a creased and weathered face, and he has good muscles that stood out in hard, ugly lumps. Okay. Let us see what the woodcutter replied. He replied, 7 miles, he said, which was fairly accurate. What do you want to know? The woodcutter answered to the boy's question. When the boy asked how far it was to the river, the woodcutter replied, 7 miles. Then he also said, which was fairly accurate, means fairly accurate means it's somewhat accurate, somewhat correct. Accurate means correct. Why do you want to know? Why you want to know how much? For how much is there to the river? How far it was to the river? Why you want to know that? I am going to the river, said the boy. When the woodcutter asked him, why do you want to know? The boy replied that I am going to the river. Then the woodcutter asked, alone? Are you going to the river alone? The boy replied, of course, yes, I am going alone. Then what the woodcutter said is that, but it is too far, it's too long. It will take you 3 hours to reach there, and then you have to come back. It will be getting dark. Besides, it is not an easy road. The woodcutter also added that it is too long, it's too far. You have to go along to reach the river. It will take you 3 hours to reach there. You have to go 3 hours to reach there, and then you have to come back. You also have to get back, right? So you already have to go 3 hours on one side, then you have to get back. So it is, you take more hours to go and return. It will be getting dark. So when you return, it will be dark. Besides, it is not an easy road. Not only that, the road is not that much easy. So it's better you don't go. That was the suggestion of the woodcutter. He asked the boy not to go. Okay, then let us see what the boy replied. But I am a good walker, said the boy, though he had never walked further than the mile from his house to his school. What the boy replied is that I am a good walker. I can walk. Means I walk so much. But actually the boy is not a good walker. He had never walked further than the mile from his house to his school. He only walked the miles from his house to school. Okay students, that's all for today. Before concluding, let us go through the questions given hereby. Okay. How did the boy get a chance to see the river? Can you say, how did the boy get a chance to see the river? The boy's parents had gone to visit relatives and left him on his own. His parents wouldn't return home till evening. By this time he could go and see the river. Okay. Next question. Did the woodcutter encourage the boy to go to the river? No, the woodcutter did not encourage the boy to go to the river. Okay, next question. Was the boy a good walker? Say, was the boy a good walker? No, the boy is not a good walker. Then pick out the sentence that justify your answer. We can see it from here. Though he had never walked further than the mile from his house to his school. From these lines, we can understand that the boy is not a good walker. Okay, that's all for today. Students, you should read all these paragraphs and should try to find the difficult words and try to find the meanings of those difficult words, and you should by heart those words and its meanings, and should read the paragraphs two or three times. Okay, should write these questions in your notebook and should answer it, then to take its photo and send it to me. That's all for today.